Welcome to Sibling Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about Season 2 of Smallville. Yes, we finally started Smallville and we just finished Season 2, so we're going to do a quick review and then we're going to get into Season 2 trivia of Smallville. So, let's begin.
Hey, bitch!
I loved Season 2. Honestly, I liked it more than Season 1.
I really liked it.
Me too.
Thought Season 2 was great.
Me too. It was good.
I thought again,
Better than Season 1.
Better than Season 1.
A lot more happened.
By a mile.
Yeah, a lot more happened too.
Finally get to know, he gets to know where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets to call them, Kryptonite, not the meteor rocks.
Yep.
He knows where he's from. He's from Krypton.
Yep.
And he knows who his dad is.
He figures it out.
And he figures it out. And I think that's,
important
and good to the storyline.
Yeah, which was great.
And what better, the GOAT, to tell him, Christopher Reeve.
That was so cool.
And,
that was awesome.
Seriously, though. What better way to know that you're
Christopher Reeve.
Yes, literally.
That was amazing. I loved that cameo. I thought that was awesome. And I just found out that the actress that plays Martha, his mother on Smallville, played Lana in Superman 3 in Christopher Reeve's movie, which I did not know until maybe a few days ago. Yes. Which is crazy. It's so cool. Some key highlights I thought about was, one, anytime he was, getting sexually aroused, he had heat vision.
The heat vision was crazy.
Which was so funny, because his parents were like, well, it's normal to feel this way, and he was like, yeah, but I'm shooting fire from my eyes. I thought that was such a funny, it was a good episode, too.
Also, the red kryptonite is crazy.
That was stressing me the fuck out, though. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was so stressed. And we've had that two more times. There's been 3 red kryptonite episodes.
Yeah, the one where Pete and Chloe
they get bit by something in the
parasite
cave.
Or whatever.
Yeah, and then Pete slips some red kryptonite, and next thing you know, he's on his motorcycle again.
Yeah. Pete, calm down.
Pete, calm. That's one of me and Claire's favorite lines, is when he's like, Pete, calm down. And Pete goes, Pete, calm down! I think, I didn't realize that I was gonna, get emotional in this show.
Yeah.
Because I did not see that coming when it came to Ryan.
Oh, yeah, my god.
And that destroyed us so much. That destroyed me. In so many ways. And then he was like a little brother to Clark.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes him on a hot air balloon ride before, it happened.
I really thought they were going to find something.
I thought they were going to figure it out, too.
Yeah.
But then again, there was some death this season.
Oh, yeah.
Whitney died.
Whitney
died.
Freaking Whitney.
I was so upset about that.
Yeah.
Also, to the person who spoiled it on my TikTok, thanks. Appreciate it. Not really. Anyway, and it's crazy because they tricked you to think that he lived. I was like, oh, he survived that explosion that they showed us in the beginning of the episode. And then I was like, actually, it's Tina Greer, the shapeshifter from Season 1, pretending to be Whitney so that she can get with Lana, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then you find out that Whitney's actually died in combat, which shattered me. Because, Whitney obviously was dating Lana.
Yeah.
Other than him strapping Clark to the Scarecrow, he wasn't a bad person.
No,
he wasn't a total bully. I don't think he was a bully. I don't think he was mean. He was protective, but he was way nicer than most bullies that are shown in shows and movies. And I just, dang, they did Whitney dirty.
They really did.
And I was so upset about that.
Another thing I will say that it was crazy to me is that, the Superman movie, Clark was sent here to rule over everyone.
I didn't realize they changed that every now and then.
Fuck, Jor-El.
Crazy, because all of these stories and variations of Superman, it's always different in a way with the parents. They're either good or bad, I've noticed. I mean, I'm sure there are other versions where it's maybe in between. I don't know. I haven't seen every single Superman adaptation. But from what I've seen, it's been, David Cornsweat's Superman, his parents are evil and send him to Earth, they pull an Invincible type shit.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's okay, same thing in Smallville?
Right.
The hell?
And then he destroys the ship, which is the only thing that's keeping Martha's baby alive.
That's right. Martha was pregnant, and that's what healed her and what gave her the baby. So then when he destroyed it to save everyone from Jor-El potentially taking over him or whatever it may have been, it got rid of the baby, which was heartbreaking.
And the fact that he's like
So
still
there's like
in his
3
head.
deaths.
Yeah. The fact that he's still in his head,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
like
so
the baby
upsetting.
didn't exist without
The ship.
the ship.
And he didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then he blamed himself and drove off with a red kryptonite ring, and that's how the season frickin' ended, and it stressed me
You
out.
know what I think? There's red kryptonite, there's green kryptonite. There's got to be other kryptonites.
Maybe.
Cause
I don't know.
Because it can alter his. Because when you
Mm-hmm.
when you look at the key
The octagon?
right? You see red, you see green, you see blue.
Blue. Would it bring like sadness rather than like
Yeah, I don't.
I don't
Like,
know
maybe-
how to describe the red kryptonite, but it makes him feel
It changes his emotions.
yeah,
to
but like to the opposite of
act-
who he is.
Yes.
But I don't know what word I would use to describe that. But blue kryptonite, that's a
What if
good
it makes
theory.
him hallucinate?
The blue one?
Yeah,
That would be wild.
that would be crazy.
I don't even, we'll have to find out if there's
Yeah.
blue kryptonite. It wouldn't surprise me.
Cause like I was looking.
One
at it, I
kills
was
him,
like,
one makes him an asshole, and the other one just makes him,
Yeah.
what, tweak? He starts tweaking on the blue kryptonite, if that's the case, if that's your theory. And I always think everyone's tweaking in the show. I'm like, this is a dream. Oh, they're
Yeah.
hallucinating, blah, blah, blah. And then it's real, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Also, you're talking about my boy Lex. Like he.
Claire's
like,
favorite is Lex Luthor.
I love Lex. I know he's probably gonna be an asshole, but I'm taking it.
I told her, I said, prepare yourself. He's probably going to become evil.
I love Lex.
He's great.
I think he's a fantastic. I think he does a great job.
And Michael
as
does a great
Lex
job.
Luthor.
Tom Welling does a great job.
And
All
he
these actors are phenomenal.
He freaking nails that bald look.
Every casting in
Okay.
this show is perfect.
Yeah.
And that's great. But I think season 2 was great, and I'm really looking forward to continuing season 3. But let's test our knowledge and see what we remember from season 2. So we're going to be getting into Smallville season 2 trivia. Our first question is, in the episode Vortex, what was Jonathan's injury after having a run-in with Roger Nixon? Okay, what are our options? Our options are shattered cheekbone, ruptured spleen, minor concussion, or a cracked rib. I think he cracked a rib because I remember at one point he had a patch like right here. You want to go with cracked rib?
Sure.
All right, we'll go with cracked rib.
Okay.
Question number 2. We meet Nell's new boyfriend for the first time. What is his name? Our options are Glenn, Steve, Dean, or Ray. You want to go Steve? I think it's Dean.
Really?
Yes. I think it's
I
Dean.
don't think it's Ray.
It's not Ray or Glenn.
Yeah.
I think it's either between Steve or Dean, but I want to say Dean. Yes.
I feel like I would have remembered that. I want to say Steve.
Steve? Alright, we'll go with Steve. Okay, question 3. True or false? In the episode Red, we discovered that Chloe has a birthmark on her face.
No.
False. We discovered that
No,
she
you
has
don't.
one on her bum because Clark decides to be a perv when he's on Red Kryptonite and look through her, which is so messed up. But Clark was he didn't know what he was doing. False. She does not have a birthmark on her face. Question number 4. Lionel's short-lived assistant makes a small error in this episode, costing him his job. What is his name? Tag, Tim, Tam. This was
Yeah, when the
Lionel's
fuck was this?
assistant. And he makes, I don't remember much of this episode, but I do remember his assistant name, or his assistant, and I'm pretty sure his name was Tim. I think he got fired.
Really?
I want to say his name was Tim. In the episode Ryan, we meet up with the sidekick kid from season 1, episode Stray. We learn he's being held at Summerholt, having tests conducted on him. Where is Summerholt located? We have Edge City,
Metropolis.
Bloodhaven, Granville, or Metropolis. I'm pretty sure it was Metropolis. In the episode Skinwalkers, Clark helps Kyla discover the legend of Kal-El. True or false? I want to say no. In Insurgents, how many children do Henry and Jennifer Small have? I want to say
I'm
two.
gonna say it because I remember her calling him Mr. Small or some shit. I don't know.
Something else. I'm gonna say 1. In Suspect, what did Pete tell Clark he hid when he was 10? I'm gonna go with family heirloom. You wanna go with that?
Sure.
In Rush, what does the adrenaline junkie Pete want to jump across? Caves, Foundry, a quarry, or Crater Lake?
Like,
The lake?
yeah.
I think it was the lake too. In this episode, we meet Lucas Luthor. What is the name of Lucas's partner from the card scam? I want to say Derek Lee.
Let's go with that.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go with Derek Lee. In this episode, where does Clark have to go to find the world-famous Dr. Virgil Swan? Metropolis Museum, MIT, New York Planetarium, or Swan Communications? Pretty sure it was New York City.
Yes.
Yes, because that is Christopher Reeve's character. In Lex's secret room, there is research on the meteor shower. True or false?
Yes.
Would that be considered meteor shower stuff? Because he had stuff about Clark hitting him with him hitting Clark with his car.
And then he had the replay of the car crash.
So I'm gonna go with false.
Yeah, let's
Because I don't know if I don't remember if he knows if he's thinking that he's connected to the meteor shower or not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with false. In Witness, where is Eric Marsh's hideout located? Ooh. I want to say it was near the fertilizer plant because I know it wasn't near a quarry or a creamed corn factory. I'm gonna go with near the fertilizer plant.
Sure.
You want to go with that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's try that. All right, last question. In Calling, when being stalked by the crazed Dr. Walden, Clark said to him, "You need help." What was Walden's reply to that?
You need to die.
I
think that's what that's.
I thought it was "the day is coming" because he kept saying that.
I remember him saying that, but
Oh, yeah, he might say. I think he does say "you need to
Yeah.
die." All right, we're gonna hit submit, and we're gonna find out how we did on our season 2 quiz. Let's find out. First question we got right. It was a cracked rib. Got that question right. Second question we got wrong. It was not Steve. It was Dean. I know it! Right, we got number 3 right. It was false. Chloe does not have a birthmark on her face. Next question we got wrong. It was not Tim. It was Tad, who was Lionel Luther's assistant. I swear I thought it was Tim. Next question we got right. It was Metropolis, where Ryan was being held at Summerholt Hospital, or whatever it's called, where they're doing experiments on him. Got that one right. Let's go. Got this question right as well. Clark does not help Kyla discover Jor-El.
Oh well.
I know. Got this one wrong. Damn it. In Insurgents, they have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Jennifer and Henry have 2. What did you want to say? You wanted to say 3, right?
Say 3.
Yeah, and I said 1, so we fucked that up. We got the next question wrong. What did Pete tell Clark he hid when he was 10? We said a family heirloom, but it was money. Damn it! Next question we got wrong. What are you looking at me like that for? The next question we got wrong. Damn it, we're not good at this season. Damn it. There was a lot that happened this season, to be fair. Pete does not want to jump across Crater Lake. He wants to jump across the quarry. I swear I thought it was the lake.
Yeah,
Lucas Luther, the guy that was after him was Dirk Lee, not Derek Lee. We are not doing good, you guys. This is not going well. Next question we got right. Clark goes to New York to visit Christopher Reeve at the New York Planetarium. We got that right. Hell yeah. Next one we also got right. In Lex's secret room, there is not research on the meteor shower. It was Clark that there was research on. We got that right. Got that right. Hell yeah. We got this one wrong. It was not near the fertilizer plant where Eric Marsh's hideout was. It was the Foundry. Damn it. If I'm pronouncing that right. Foundry? I don't know. But that's where it was. It was not the fertilizer plant, which I swear was the fertilizer plant. The last question we got right. It was "you need to die." That is what Dr. Walden said. Dang, that's a dark last question. So, our total is... Drumroll, please. So, season 2 quiz, we did not do so well. We got a 7 out of 14. To be fair, a lot happened this season, so it was a little hard for us to remember, so maybe when we do our season 3 quiz, we can study up beforehand and try to remember everything. So, but this has been our review of Smallville season 2 and our trivia. Thank you for joining us. We will be back for season 3. See you there.